Oh my god, are you serious? Holy shit, what a fucking kicker, man. So you're probably wondering, how the hell did I come back in that game with only 2 conscripts left, when there's only 7 minutes into the game and already lost 2 slots? Well, listen up, boyos, because I'm about to impart the secrets of the universe right here. I've been playing Company Heroes as a series for about 5 years now, with the majority of my time in Code 2. And what I've learned during my time playing up until now is that the worst thing you can do is throw in the towel in the early game like this. Let's walk through my setup process so you understand a little bit more.
We are now equipped to decode German radio transmissions. We now have access to KV. The enemy is attacking our HQ.
Oh my god. How does he have so much munitions? You can't have upkeep costs if there's no units to upkeep for. I have 2 units on the field, and I needed to get map presence quickly. I chose NBKD Doctrine because of the Commissar. The Commissar, out of all my commanders I had at the moment, is the most cost-efficient unit I had available. The officer comes with 5-man, with guard models, by the way, despite only being a 260 manpower squad. Therefore, I was able to return the favors with the grenades a bit with the Commissar squad. Because my opponent spent all of his munitions on bundle grenades, he can't afford to buy any MG42s on his Grand squads. I know I have spare munitions, unlike him. Therefore, I also went for a Crouch Shredder half-track when there is only 30 fuel and 90 munitions investment. The Crouch Shredder can net me way more manpower saved by suppressing the Grand Advance. I was also having a bit trouble with the 222 with only my T70 and AT grenades as options against it. And believe it or not, the Crouch Shredder is actually perfectly capable of 1v1ing the 222 by itself. And as I am stabilizing in a manpower game with a lot more light vehicles than him, I'm able to rebuy my conscripts and slowly gain back territory. However, this meant that he was going to hit tier 3 before I hit tier 4. Part of the reason why NBKD is so good right now is that Radio Intercept told me the P4 timing. Knowledge is power. So right around the 14-minute mark is where my opponent got his first Panzer IV. I knew that getting a T-34 was out of the question. So instead of investing in the tier 4 building, I invested into the Su-76. The Su-76 is kind of underwhelming compared to a lot of other units, but it is still a tank destroyer with more range than the Panzer IV and decent mobility. I was not confident in buying the Zis gun because the Zis gun would get kited to death. My opponent didn't know that I had AT and blindly drove his Panzer IV into my lines. If the Su-76 wasn't stuck behind that damn side blocker, I probably wouldn't be able to save the Crouch Shredder. But then again, I'll take the half track for a tank trade any day. From there on, it's a safe transition into my own tanks with the T4 building. I'm able to get a T-34 and a Zis gun to deal with future Panzer Force. The rest of the game, when something like this, I will use my T-34s and T-70 on the outskirts of the map to harass infantry that are capping. And then I got a Katyusha to deal with his Panzer Grenadiers and also to decrew the AT gun that I knew he had due to radio intercept.
Now throw Molotovs. The enemy is taking what we have secured. We have more conscripts at our disposal. We need to re-establish our supply lines. The guns of the Soviet Union play a song of victory.
At the last engagement, I do not think I was going to be able to save that T-34, but I did. His Panzer IV was very unlucky, missed and also bounced some shots. So I was able to save my T-34 and also catch his Stug out of position with the AT Overwatch and my guessed it, Su-76, not a T-Series, Su-76, boys. Overall, I hope you enjoyed hearing my thought processes like that. If you did, please leave a like and help me get to 1,000 subscribers for that 30 esports money. I'm fucking kidding. The reason I want to hit 1,000k subs is to really reaffirm myself that I'm doing the right thing here by continuing producing videos. So thanks you for watching and have a good one, whatever you're doing. Ciao.